So during our demonstration today, we had an opportunity to show you our DryVit custom brick finish. And this is really no more than standard finish, but applied in a specialty finish manner. And so if you consider what the steps of this application might be, you're going to install the full system and build that up to the base coat layer. And then at that point, with respects to custom brick, you're going to make a brick pattern selection through the many different templates that we have available. You're going to make some color selections, not only for the color of the brick finish, but also the color of the grout course that you would like in that. And the steps of application are very simple. From that base coat layer, we're going to first apply a layer of the grout course. So that is, again, tinted to the color desired. That can be done in our freestyle finish, or it can be done as a tinted, non-cementitious base coat application. So that has to cure for a minimum of 24 hours, just like all of our standard products will need to do. And then the template is going to be applied. And this is our standard New York brick template pattern. It happens to be a 28-point in depth. That's the shallowest of the two options that we have. We make the template available in a 28-point, but we also have it available in a 70-point. And the template is fairly easy to use, can be installed by one labor person. It has a peel and stick backing, so you would remove the adhesive backer, and then the template can be brought around and laid into place over that grout course layer. The template is troweled onto or adhered to that grout course layer, and then from there you can apply the finish. Now you have a couple of finish options. You can use our standard quartz putz finish for a more heavy reeled brick appearance, or you can use our freestyle finish that's going to give you a little bit more smooth brick appearance, or even allow for some skip troweling on that surface. So once the finish color is run, you have to wait a minimum of 24 hours, preferably maybe 48, but you have to assure that the brick color finish layer is completely dry. And then the template can be peeled away, which reveals the underlying grout. Now what you're looking at here is a couple of examples where this wall has been additionally treated, either by some troweling techniques or by some staining techniques. That can be employed. We can deliver multiple colors to the surface. So whereas the red here is the base color of the brick finish, we can also then, even before the template is pulled away, we can color code or blend or add other characteristics to that surface. It's a pretty cool option. If, let's say, the standard system with standard finish in a drainage capacity installs for $10 a square foot, this tends to represent about a $5 a square foot upcharge. Now then you can say to yourself, well, I can get real brick installed for $15 a square foot or $20 a square foot. What are the real advantages of a DryVit custom brick? Those advantages come into play with a couple of things. We're giving you an entire system from the face of the substrate. It includes the air-water resistive barrier. It includes the insulation board for energy efficiency value. The composition of that system only weighs a pound to a pound and a half per square foot. If you begin to think about how much traditional brick weighs at 40 pounds per square foot, we take a huge amount of structure out of that building envelope that would be normally required to carry the heavy weight of a brick veneer. So now suddenly that $5 ad for this specialty finish, or giving it a comparison to a $15 or a $20 traditional brick veneer, if you take that traditional brick veneer and you add in the air-water resistive barrier, and you add in the required continuous insulation for energy code, and you add in the structure and the steel and the widened footings and foundations, a substantial amount of money can be saved by considering our DryVit custom brick as a specialty finish for your project.